Pass through the veil, move forward now, leave behind the word you knew. Bathed in blue light, memories of home haunt you. Children mill about, vacant eyes waiting to fill with new life. Suddenly, a girl beckons you. Will you follow the home is where I belong, the place that I long to be. Why did I come here? This can't be home to me. What is the truth of life, the reason for my existence? Called by the lights of blue, I must go into the distance. Miracle of life, tell me, where does your loyalty lie? Bid farewell your friends, they will only hold you back. Born by blue light, I designed you to spread destruction. Why now do you hesitate? Angel, our future rests on you.
the sins of your past. Love as if today were your last.
Better times have slipped away. I'm lost beneath the waves. Nothing left to save.
Savage crime, it was not yet her time. For whom the tower peals, one final morning.
while I'm
Okay,
doing this
so-
thing for Dillard real quick.
You want a taste, then help yourself. I'm rich with love, a millionaire. I've so much, it's unfair. Why don't you take a share?
Rick and Metal end up just streaming an hour of waiting for Marsupial.
It's just a
Fucking,
shit
that'd be
talking
the best
whole
content
time.
they ever put out. With their fucking normal shit content.
That often includes you.
Yep. Just watch Marsupial just reload from his last save over and over again for 3 hours.
Was he doing that?
Yeah, whenever he gets in a fight and it's not going exactly the way he wants it to go, like, let me just restart and do this different. Like,
That's
okay,
gay.
whatever. I guess I just watched for no reason.
Yeah, I'm handing it over to you, Metal.
I'm just saying, like, that's pretty dang gay for him to do
What?
something like that. Let's restart a
Pretty
fight.
dang gay.
Yeah.
That's like turbocharged homo.
Yeah.
Will not show up.
Well, that too, but I'm talking about restarting a fight just because it's not going your way. At this point, he's late and gay.
Don't they call that something? Isn't that called something when you like log out and log back in? To like in the middle of a fight?
I think so. I'm trying to remember. There's like a name for that.
Is it called battle
Save
logging?
scum?
Yeah, save scumming. That's it. Okay, the weapon that was supposed to be there is there now. You can have access to your sheet again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Thank you.
Okay.
I forgot an E. There we go. Now you do. So we're here. Everybody's here except for the person that we actually need to be here. Thank you, Marsupial.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to
Thank you.
another,
Thank you very much.
another episode of The Blight of Sorois, I guess. This is supposed to be like this extra session at the end of the chapter. So in the meantime, I can catch you up with what everybody had been doing. Let me pull this up over here and bring you to this main map. Yeah, so last time we left you guys off a couple weeks ago. Everybody was kind of going their separate ways to continue doing what they were doing across the world. Dargonis, who is buried in here somewhere, here he is, left the party and made the long trip. He wouldn't be quite back there yet. He'd probably only be, I don't know, maybe this far. Has started making the long trip back to his home of Clement Bay. He is no longer with the party. Took a pit stop at the Big Booty Bonanza Ranch or homestead, whatever you want to call it. Took a quick piss all over the property Talon marked down as his own, and then just kept on walking by. Then the rest of you guys.
We don't have a bathroom, huh? Shit.
No. No, you don't. Nobody built a bathroom. Or even asked for one.
Well,
Okay,
actually,
right.
didn't what's his name? Although he hasn't built it yet, he did allocate space in the place that
Yes,
he was going to
Dargonis
build on
did.
the ranch.
But he hasn't started building it or hired anybody to. So I qualify that as asking. And then, three of you, you're merrily on your way. Vuti, Manly Cougar, and Borovo. The last two are definitely not in the same cabin together, as per Borovo's insistence. have boarded a luxury liner and are just like, let me see, they're just out of here. They're gone. They're,
I feel like at this point, Manly Cougar is still arguing with the staff to let his bird sleep in his cabin.
they are off on their way to Gal, landing in Clearborn very soon. It doesn't take that long for the ships to get there. Which just leaves us our lone little Talon, who decided, for some reason, he wanted to take a pit stop in Penn's Reach. And that's what he did. He boarded a very small ship, like a little private runner that he rented out, and was dropped off at the tail end of the desert in Penn's Reach. And that's where we're going to be today, if he ever gets here.
He's here.
Oh, hey, good.
Here I am.
I have streamer mode on, so I can't hear when people enter. Cool. Just in time. I stalled long enough. So are you caught up with what we're doing today?
Who, me?
Yes.
More or less.
Okay. Yeah, so you just got off your ship. It landed just outside of town and took off without you because it is a one-way trip. And you are now at the entrance
Now, wait a second.
of Penn's Reach.
I needed to pay for that, right?
Yes.
How much was that?
It's 500. It's not very expensive at this point in time.
Let me just subtract that. All right.
This map seems a little bit more vibrant than before.
I
was
don't
just
know what to
thinking
tell
that.
you. I have not changed anything about this map.
You were thinking the same thing? Flint?
Yeah. Like, oh,
Yeah, this map looks
different.
great.
A lot more saturated.
I don't know, maybe Roll20 is rendering things better now. They have been adjusting the dynamic lighting, but this map has not been touched, other than dropping new tokens in.
Or does it look so much more vibrant because we've been trapped in that dark-ass mansion for God knows how long?
Could be that too.
So this is what colors look like. I'd forgotten.
But we,
Oh, like you even
were
knew in the
in,
first place.
But
Shut
we
up,
were,
Metal. I'm role playing.
But we were in,
god!
But we've been in we were in Hannister and all that the last thing, so Hannister didn't look quite as vibrant as this one. So
Well,
Hannister's a very
Hannister
general
also
place.
has next to no colors.
It like random
Yeah.
potted plants, and then it's just concrete everywhere. Okay, so whenever Talon is ready, we can pick back up with what he's doing.
Okay. Let's see. What was that?
No. Trying to figure out what you're doing.
you have to decide what you're doing in this town. Tell it.
Yeah. Well, I need to go shopping.
Yes, you do.
I can't remember. I'm looking at the shops.
You wanted enhancers last time I checked.
Yeah. Which one was that? Oh, wait. Okay. Item shop B. Fashion finesse, Hegel.
Oh, yes. Freaking Hegel. The dirty communist.
Found it. Let me pop that out. Okay. La di da di da. Here I am. strolling the promenade. Hi there, Hagel. Remember me?
No, not
Probably
particularly. You kind of just look like everybody else I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. I tend to have that effect on people. No effect on people. I'd like to buy some enhancers, please. Let me see. I think I want to just get all of them.
That is an option. You can do that. You have the money.
Yeah, I know. Now I already have black earrings and a turquoise ring, so I don't need that. But I think I will buy a beret, a cachucha. What is that? How do you pronounce that?
I do not have the word in front of me. Let me look.
I think it's pronounced cuck shed.
It probably is.
Katusha?
Especially because Marsupial wants it. It's probably pronounced that. Let me look. Scroll down.
It's the fire enhancer.
Yeah.
And an extension. My long lost extension. Why did I
Pretty
ever
sure
sell
that's just
that?
Kasha. It's just kind of
Kasha?
like blur. Yeah, Kasha, right? But you wouldn't actually pronounce it like that. You would just say Kasha. That's
Okay.
an old word.
I mean, do I need? Did what's his name? Shoot, I forgot his name. Did Flick's character have fairy earrings?
Borvo?
Boro, yeah.
No, he's got angel earrings.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Oh, sorry, was I not supposed to say that?
You can. That's up to you.
It's whatever
No.
gives him holy enhancer.
Yeah, it's angel.
Okay.
earrings. Now,
Well,
whether
even though I don't,
Talon should know that or not, I don't know. Does he really pay that much attention to Borvo?
He used to.
He's a jerk.
well,
Never.
I'm just gonna get everything just in case.
Okay.
Everything that I don't already have.
Well, you know that's like
I'm
a 3 to
I'm
5
picking
K
up,
piece.
Yeah, I'm picking up fairy earrings just to give to Borvo when I see him.
like a gift.
Yeah.
Try to get back on his good side.
Yeah, that's a wind enhancer, since I know you use wind magic. So,
Yeah.
I'm being thoughtful, damn it.
Well, while you're making your purchase, Hagel turns to you, and he's like, "You seem like the gallivanting, adventuring type, right? You seem to have all this money on you."
Sure.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for another job, a little extra income, there's been this really strange kid, can't be more than a teenager, running around at the bazaar and the docks looking for mercenaries to help him with something. He's been striking up contracts, even going to the bank with them just to show him how much is in his account. He seems legit, but I don't know what kind of crazy thing he's up to.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just here for shopping, and it's gonna be on my way, but
I heard he's offering 500,000 gil to anybody who works with him.
Where can I find this gentleman?
It's over at the docks.
Thank you very much. I think I've got some time. I've got some time on my hands. Thanks for the information.
Hey,
So my purchases. My purchases totaled 20,000 gil.
okay.
which I had plenty of. So, well, thank you. I think I'm just going to mosey on over to the docks.
Yeah, he wishes you good luck, and will promptly forget your face.
Yes, he probably will.
Yeah, so as you mosey over, standing in the middle of Bazaar, you see somebody who could only be who he was talking about. And there's this weird spastic teenager kind of like looking around for anybody who might have like a weapon on them or anyone he could hire to come along, named Zeru. But you walked right past him.
Where? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking over here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
Zeru
only person. Oh.
would immediately notice that you have weapons and equipment on you, and would promptly run over and be like, "Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you?"
Why, yes, I am.
I'd recognize the smell of one anywhere. Do you work for money? I've got a lot of money.
Why, yes, I do.
Perfect. Perfect. It's a very dangerous thing that I want you to do. I've got another band of people with me, but I promise you, you don't even need to know what we're up to. I'm just gonna give you 500,000 gil when we're done. Does that sound good to you?
Why, yes, it does.
I like the cut of your jib. The only thing I have to forewarn you is that we are going to be sailing across the sea. Are you okay with being out on the open water?
Oh my. Well, yes, that's perfectly fine. I was actually about to sail across the sea anyway. I had to go back to Hannister to do so, but
Excellent.
Sure.
Excellent. Okay.
Are we
Let me
talking?
pull this out real quick. From out the inside of his jacket, he pulls out a roll of parchment and unscrolls it with an odd ink quill that doesn't have any ink on it, but seems to write anyway as it sparkles. And on the contract, you see a bunch of just very vague legal writing, but in bold at the bottom, you do clearly see the terms of 500,000 gil, and it excites you. Do you choose to sign it?
Is he saying, are we heading towards Gao or somewhere else?
You can ask him directly if you want which direction you're going.
Yeah, I was going to ask, when you say overseas, are you heading towards Gao?
Oh, no, nowhere that far. We're just going over to the island nearby to Sazel.
Oh my. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah. Sure. Let's sign.
Nice.
Sign on the
Okay.
line.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a trip over there, go rough up an old buddy of mine, and then come back, and I'll give everybody their owed money at the bank. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I scanned the contract. I don't really read it all that much, but I see the 500,000 and then sign.
And as soon as you're done signing, he rips the contract out of your hand, rolls it up, and shoves it right back into his jacket. He's like, perfect. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you over to the docks over here, and you can meet the other people I've already contracted. I think 5 is enough. 5 seems like a good number of people to me. Yeah. This is Zeru.
Cool.
Kind of walks past this big old palm tree here, and brings you over to the docks where you see 4 people already standing there, and he points you around to each person and gives a little brief introduction of the people. And yes, finally, here we are to the characters the rest of the people are going to be playing today. Going
girls.
clockwise, only one of them's a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot it's Final Fantasy.
Clockwise, starting. He introduces you to Lara Highwind. She's a mercenary of a dragoon specialty. who's been training to be a soldier her whole life, but that really didn't work out for her. So now she's just, killing people for money. She's really good at that. Next to her, that's Wally over there. Eugene Wallace. He's kind of the most reliable gunman on the entire planet. So he seemed like he was worth the money. Over there is Sonny G. He's kind of lost everyone important to him, so he's just punching people's faces in. It's pretty fun. I think he'll do good at the job. And down there, under him, is a Moogle named Melty. He's kind of a snob, but he knows more about the arcane than, like, anybody else I've ever met, so I think we're all doing good here. This is a great little party. What do you do, by the way?
Oh, I'm an adventurer and a summoner.
Oh, summon's great.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we need. More magic to weigh this out.
I go to each person and
He looks over him and he's like,
go and
huh.
well, I shake Lara's hand and greet each person in turn. And
Sonny just looks at him. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Let's keep going.
Greet each person and kind of glance in the direction of that thing over there in the corner, and we're not going to acknowledge that. all three of the people that I feel like greeting.
No.
I kind of grunt in the direction of Melty.
Are we getting the temp PCs put in our thing or not? Metal?
Your temp PC should be in your journal.
Well, I've got mine, but are we?
Oh, you worry about that in a little bit.
I was just more wondering for pictures for the character for my thing, but okay.
Personally, I'm trying to make sure that this boat is where it needs to be, but I'm having troubles with it.
Wally does look like a girl.
No, Wally just has, like, lavender hair. He's totally a dude.
Okay.
God, why are you judging people, man?
I'm not judging.
Totally judging.
I'm only judging those weird ears.
Okay. It was taking a minute, but I think I finally... Yeah, I got the boat ready.
Is Talon...
So...
I was gonna ask, is Talon just jealous because Melty's brand of Moogle is taller because of the ears?
Probably. So I'm gonna move you over. After getting briefly acquainted, but only very briefly, because these are a band of hardened mercenaries that don't even know each other, so they're not really a band. They met today. And don't like most people other than themselves. But we'll move you over to the seaside here as I drop everybody onto the boat.
Speaking of which, who's actually paying us?
Oh, Zeru is paying everybody after they finish the job.
Okay.
They all have contracts.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, which will probably screw us all over. Although most of us don't care because we're not going to see these step PCs again.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this adventure, this side quest, is this a one-shot for today?
It might take more than one day, but basically, yes.
Okay.
I thought I just dropped her. There we go. Trying to drop everybody onto the boat here. But now you're all on the boat. You're heading your way out to Sazel. which if you recall on the map, I can pull back over real quick. Well, let me pull back over.
Is a short distance.
It's a very, very short distance. So short indeed that it is basically only a single, like, wave of enemies could spawn. And that's what we're going to have to do. I have to roll to see if you're fighting anybody out in this open, dangerous waters. As you chart just about, I think it's 30 miles out into the sea. But you guys can't talk on the boat or anything, if your characters even want to. That's up to you. I hope a few of you, at least in the time that we were waiting on Marsupial, took the time to read the bios, because all the information was put in your character background.
Yeah, well, I did read the background and stuff, a little bit of it. Yesterday, I think.
I did not read Rick's character's background.
No, just your own. That's all that matters.
How high are the sides on here, on the boat?
I mean, about the average on a boat, right? Like, I would assume those posts probably come to about the sternum of your average person.
Okay, just because I was thinking maybe my guy might just go sit by the side and, rest his back, wait until we're either in battle or over this station.
Yeah.
What was the kid's name who hired us?
Zeru.
Zeru, he's on the ship there, right at the bottom.
All right.
Although the name's not on him, like all of us.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over to.
I don't think his token was updated.
Zeru.
Let me fix his token.
Yeah, Wally's just gonna be up here resting against this catapult casually as he cleans his guns.
Okay. You go up to Zeru. What did you want to talk to him about something?
Yeah, so I kind of go up to him. I just sort of look over at him. I say, "Listen, Zeru, what do you know about this Moogle that you brought on? He doesn't look like much. You sure he's not gonna just hold us back, slow us down?"
And he turns and says, nonsense. I mean, come on. More the merrier, right? Plus, the guy we're going up against, he's pretty tough. Like, these aren't the type of people that go down really easy. Any extra hand would be useful.
I don't know. I'm just worried he's not gonna. He didn't. Shit. Nah, never mind. That's it.
He's
That's all I was gonna
somebody
say.
else to get fired at instead of you.
I go up to Wally and say, "What do you know about this so-called Moogle over here?"
So-called.
Have you ever seen that thing in action? It's not gonna be holding us up or betraying us or anything, is he?
I'll be clear honest with you, I don't know a damn thing about him. He's,
that's what I thought.
yeah, we just met up today. That kid just bum rushed me, started talking about this good paying job, and now here I am. So if I gotta make that kind of money to just shoot people, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, well, I'm keeping an eye on Melty over there.
Fair enough. You do whatever you think you gotta.
Okay. Unless anybody wanted to say something, I did roll your mom.
As they're talking about Melty, Melty is Melty is as they're talking about him, he kind of he runs his middle finger along the bow, the wood of the ship. It looks at his middle finger and like rubs the dirt between his thumb and his middle finger, and kind of flicks it away from himself and walks away.
He's way over there on the other side of the ship. He can't hear me.
He's got big ears.
Oh.
He's not.
With
He's not.
those
He's
ears,
not
he
doing
can
it to you,
probably
actually.
hear you from port.
He's just noticing how dirty this boat is.
Oh.
Do our characters know each other, or like have we had any extensive interaction with each other,
No,
or did we all
it's
just
kinda-
kind of meet?
Some of you might know of each other because a couple.
Well, I'm sure that all of you
people have,
guys know of me.
big names. Especially Wally is known as the most reliable gunman in the entire profession. But this is the first time any of you have met.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of slowly walk the length of the ship and just sort of size everybody up. Let's kind of look past Melty, keep going,
And,
come down these stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a look at Sonny here. What does he look like to me? Like what kind of if I were taking a measure of him, how would he measure up?
Well, Sonny is an elf.
He got lifts in his shoes.
He's pretty tall. Not as tall as the elf that you guys were used to running around with prior to this, who was way taller than an elf should be. But, you know, he's about like 6.5-ish feet tall or whatever. Pretty burly guy. He's got really shiny orange hair, tannish skin, and he definitely makes Laura, who's fairly tall for a woman, seem small by comparison.
All right, so I go up to him and I say, "Listen, Tangerine, you look like you could hold your own in a fight. Let's see what you can do. I want you to take a swing at me as hard as you can."
Buzz off, lady. I don't got time for you. I'll wait till we're in battle. Then I will show my own or whatever.
You don't understand, Mop Top. This wasn't a request. Do it.
Later.
You
He just
filthy,
keeps saying-
you filthy
Sit
coward.
down there.
I take a swing at him.
You can, yeah.
I
Do
guess
I just do brawling for that?
You could. She actually has an ability that is fit for that in her weapons section.
Yeah, the heavy-handed. I didn't know if
Yeah.
I would go that, if I'd go that far with it, or if I just go brawling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. I'll throw out that heavy-handed then. Shit. I should have memorized which order these were in.
can
Here we
I-
go.
I guess I can't block or I guess. it
Well, I mean,
depends
you
on
only
the
have to
chance.
throw one out, like, because she could do that as a normal attack.
And I just click use, right?
Yes, just use.
All right.
It
didn't do anything.
No. On the weapons, there's actually a section for her gauntlets. That's what you would roll.
Okay, so I've got to go to weapons then.
Yes, that's where the thing would be.
Okay. I'm not used to playing
That's fine.
a melee character, so
Is there any way like I can, go to block this? I guess I don't have counter or anything like that.
Did you read all of your abilities, Rick?
No. Hey,
Okay, so
you
just
just
under-
said about not wanting us to.
Yeah, it's under weapons, and she has.
so just
she's
under
got
grade F gauntlets, I just click
Yeah.
attack.
Just attack. That's all you got to do.
Oh shit! I've got to click.
Yeah.
Oh, a little pop-up window came up that says choose target.
Yep.
Neat.
Yeah. So she landed an attack square on Sunny. Not for a lot, though, for 98 physical damage. How does he feel about that?
Okay, I guess he's gonna have none of it at this point. I guess I need to take off the damage.
Yeah, minus his armor.
Yeah, so.
Well, and also minus his tough guy.
What's.
I think, actually, no, I believe tough guy goes into his armor at this point. You have to be in a stance. So, the way some of your characters work, I can let you know now that you're already in the game. Laura has a special thing to her where she can equip greaves. She can actually wear leg armor. Effectively, what that is she could just equip an extra set of gauntlets in a leg slot that gives her more armor. And she can also attack directly with her gauntlets or her greaves if she chooses to instead of her main weapon. And she also has a move that lets her do like a combo thing. Sunny is a really tough fist fighter. He's a street brawler who's got several abilities that allow him to change the stance that he's in, which will change effectively just how he operates. There is even a stance that does allow him to parry things, but he has to already be in it. So I'm trying to figure out. I think Tough Guy just gives you more armor at the moment. Wally. Honestly, the only thing about him is he's got like a bunch of guns. He's got a bunch of different options for guns. That's the big thing with him. And Melty is somebody who's been studying the arcane and has classic versions of spells that you know now. Okay, yeah, no, Tough Guy, it would have already been accounted for in your armor. So you just subtract your armor.
Yeah, I already did that. Put it down to. I put my HP down to 650. I took 14 damage after armor. So, I guess at that point I'll get up and I guess she's street brawler.
Yeah.
Punching, I guess, Laura in the face with street brawler.
And he crit. So that's 135 times 2 minus her armor.
Really ticked off. He smashes her in the face. Says, "Leave me alone." By itch.
There's my armor. Hold on.
She does have a lot of armor, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh my god. 270?
Yep. She also has a lot of health
Laura
too.
dies.
So.
Okay, hold on. Let me calculate this real quick.
Both of these characters are fairly tanky, so this is not the end of the world.
Okay.
Let me just
Do
put this
I
in.
have any potions? I hear a bit of commotion going on back here.
Damn, I really need to get better at this. All right. Okay, so she is taken aback by that, by how much power was put behind that blow, and she staggers a bit, but she doesn't fall. And she spits blood, and she smirks at him. She's like, "Nice. At least I don't have to worry about you. I like you, Sonny. But I don't know about these other guys." Sort of like probing Sonny to give his opinion on what he thinks. And I'm looking over at this Melty, this little Moogle. He doesn't look like much. I don't know if he's going to be able to stand up in a fight. That Wally over there just looks like some pretty boy with a gun. You take his gun away, and what is he? And this new Moogle that Zeru brought on board, I don't know anything about him.
He's like, I don't care. Just as long as I get my money. I don't care if you all die. Now leave me
I like
alone.
you, Sonny.
And he sits back down.
I walk over to Laura and say, "You know what? You remind me of a friend of mine. So his name was Booty. You want a high potion for that bruise?"
Laura is not the... Like, she's willing to take advantage of anything, right? I mean, like...
For the most part,
I'm going
yeah.
through the description. Yeah, so, like, she's not, like, some super independent type of person. Like, if someone offers her something, she's going to take it if it helps her.
She will take the gigs.
Yeah. All right, so she kind of... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I said, I got plenty of these if you want.
She kind of looks down at Talon, gives him the side eye, sort of like gruffly snatches it from him. Says, "Well, at least maybe you'll be good for something then." She just kind of walks off next to this cannon that arouses her. I'll go ahead and drink that. She just doesn't want anyone to see her drinking this high potion, but I will drink it.
I go up to Sunny and I was like, "What the hell was that all about?"
Biatch just wanted a piece of me for some reason.
Okay. I already have a bad feeling about all this.
Well, as everybody's recollecting...
Well, Melty himself is paying no mind at all to what you guys are doing, and he's he's studied a lot in his days, and he's very intrigued by almost everything, and he likes the ocean more than anything else, and he starts to let's sing a sea shanty that he heard at one point back in the day, just to himself, not loud enough so that it would bother anybody. Just singing about the fish in the sea.
Yeah, I can still hear him. I roll my eyes.
And as he's singing to himself, you guys sense danger.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah,
real
what
quick?
were you gonna say?
I was about to tell you I was going to put my extension on
Yes, you could still...
in my armor. Okay. Yeah, so I swapped out my turquoise ring for the extension.
Okay. And as you are all gallivanting around, taking in the sea aboard the deck of this ship, out of nowhere, you're attacked as some Sahagin jump on board. And off to the side, Wally is acutely aware of a dorsal fin in the water. I need you all to roll for initiative.
Not that I don't like it, but should I actually have numbers on with him for the beast stuff?
What do you mean?
Well, I have the Sayagins, like...
Oh, no, it's fine for
HP.
now. I haven't taken him off yet. That's only for chapter 2, Rick.
Well, I just wasn't sure with my character not having...
It's perfectly
having
fine.
done. Okay.
I'm treating it like the player
19.
has the information. Some of these characters would probably know some of this stuff apparently anyway. Honestly, these guys are kind of more well-traveled than your normal characters are.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
13 is
27.
mine.
Ooh.
We got some fast boys here.
Yeah.
Split, you didn't get a 7. Hooray.
He's playing a fast
I know. I
one
don't know how to
now.
handle that.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if his first roll when he gets back to playing Barovo is a 7.
That would be funny. Okay, here we go. So Hagen. Shark. There we go. There we go.
I don't think it can be a 7, can it? It didn't go up. It's 8.
Yeah, he can only get a 9 by now.
Why is...
Okay. So, Eugene, you're gonna be up first.
Alright, I think Eugene is going to prep his, actually, he's going to take a step back, and then he's going to, crap, I forgot what it was called. He's going to prep ready, aim, fire, which I'm going to use just so people can see what it is.
Okay. That's all it's gonna say.
Oh,
What's the countdown on that?
10, so he'll be
Got it.
going at 17.
Got it. Which means it is Laura's turn.
All right, so my spear has a length of 1 to 2. So does that mean like I could stand here and still attack this Sahaween right here?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, since Zero is the one paying us, he's the one I'm more interested in protecting. So I'm gonna go here. Now, can I swing my spear without hitting anything? Like I'm not gonna hit anything like on the boat, like hit the mast or anything.
No, I mean, because you could just thrust it straight into it. You know, you don't actually have to...
That's not what I want to do.
No,
Okay.
The mast is all the way up here, like away from you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what this thing was. All right, so here's what I do. I holding my spear vertically. I toss it straight up in the air, and I grab it by the bottom. And I start swinging it above my head, around and around, like a helicopter blade. And as momentum builds, I lean forward, and I smack this Sahaween right in front of me.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out how to do that. It's just under weapons, right?
Yeah, it's just under weapons.
Just click the Death Stinger attack.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. And you hit for 201 physical damage.
And I sort of just grunt and say, finally, this trip was so boring. Finally, some action.
Oh wow, that thing has a 10% chance of an instant KO?
Yes. And you also felt that that was a very effective attack for what it was hitting. The Sauron even kind of loses some of its flesh in the process. Just a huge chunk of its shoulder comes off. Arm's still there. Dangling. And it is Zeru's turn. Okay, cool. Zeru comes over here. And where is it? Aims magic. Yeah, here we go. And uses... Hey, why is there a thing up there? Thundaga on the Sagwin. Where? Come on. Click. Okay, it's not clicking. Let's see. Right, there we go. For 331 lightning elemental damage. As you'll notice,